Good morning, y'all. Today is the start of the lean cuisine diet. That's right, for the next 3 days, I will only be eating lean cuisine meals. And if you don't know what a lean cuisine meal is, it's basically a frozen dinner, right? A frozen meal that's has decent macros, right? It's lower in calories and it has a decent amount of protein, right? So I will only be eating those for the next 3 days. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna track all my calories to kind of see where my calories are at. And I weighed myself this morning and took a little clip of my physique. And we'll see if my physique changes in the next 3 days and see if I lose any weight. Right? I weighed in at about 152. So I'm also going to be trying to hit 152 grams of protein, right? I want to see if I can hit my protein goals with these lean cuisine meals, right? I will also be tracking not only my calories, I will be tracking the cost of each of the meals throughout this diet so you guys can see how much it costs, right? And I will also be rating these meals as we go. But today, after I finish my cardio and watching the new Invincible episode, which is peak right now, I will be going to Target because they got a 3 for $9 deal. So we're going to be stocking up on some lean cuisine meals after this. All right, I'll see you guys at Target. All right, guys, made it to Target. But before I say anything, that Invincible episode, the fucking cliffhanger, my fucking gosh. But I had to stop, got some fucking bubbles for my bubble bath. Time to find this lean cuisine and see what they got here. All right, here it is. Ooh, so we got quite the variety. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna grab a few potatoes. We got 6 of these for now. We probably will come back here to stock up on some more, but I'll stop right there for now. Let's see what I eat when I get at home. I'm fucking starving. Back home, it's about 11:29, so I'm gonna have a bit of an early lunch. I didn't eat breakfast anyways. I'm gonna start off with the mac and cheese and the pizza. This is what the pizza, oh fuck, this is what the pizza's looking like. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. Here's the pepperoni pizza. Here's the mac and cheese. I'm gonna dog this down, but just so you guys know, this is all 650 calories with 37 grams of protein. Ooh, that a pizza? This shit is kind of doughy. Let's go break it in half. Just some, ooh. Oh. For some of the mac and cheese. This shit is steaming. This is like a 6. The pizza's a 6. And this is like a 4. It's super watery. I don't even know if this is. It's almost like a soup. I don't know if that's what they want it to be, but let me listen to the start. I mean, actually, listen to this. It's like I'm eating a soup. I'm gonna give the pizza a 6, the mac and cheese a 4. I'm gonna dog this down, and then I gotta take my dog out for a walk before it starts raining again. I'll see you guys for the next meal, for the next lean cuisine meal. Guys, I ate that so quickly. I think it took more time microwaving it than me eating it. And I am still hungry. But honestly, I'm gonna hold off for a little bit. I gotta walk. I gotta walk the dog. Say hello. We're gonna walk the dog. The dog has been walked. I did my chores. I've used some paperwork for a potential client meeting tomorrow, and now I got another pizza. Another lean cuisine pizza, but this time it's 4 cheese. Let's see if I can taste all 4 cheeses on it. Anyways, I'm at my girlfriend's house because I picked her up after work, and now it's time to eat. This pizza is about 370 calories and 20 grams of protein for a total of today so far 1,020 calories with 57 grams of protein. Only 57 fucking grams! And it's like fucking about to be 6. But I promise you that I will eat again later. But for now, let's try this pizza out. Mm. I say it's still a 6. The other one had pepperoni, which was nice, but it was a little saucy for me. This, having more cheese, tastes a little bit better, but they basically are the same thing. But maybe a 6.5. Maybe I like the cheese pizza just a little bit better. It's not as saucy, which and more cheesy. I just don't get no meat, no protein. But don't worry, I'll eat again later and get the rest of my protein in. Probably not, actually. Looking at some of the packages, doing the math, I'm like, I did not buy enough. But we'll manage for now. Welcome back to dinner, guys. It's about 9:30. My girlfriend made. What did you make, babe? Doesn't matter, because this is not a full day of eating. This is the Lean Cuisine 3-day diet. So we're going to be eating sesame chicken, meatloaf and mashed potatoes, and herb roasted chicken. Get whatever this is out of my face. I'll be back once this is cooked. Guys, look at that. 3 Lean Cuisine meals, 1 microwave. Will it cook? Alright, here it is. The sesame chicken, herb roasted chicken, meatloaf, and potatoes. Alright guys, this is going to be the final meal of the day. Definitely not enough food for our first day, but I'll learn about it and do better tomorrow. I'm going to get fucking 9 meals instead of 6 meals. But this total, all 3 of them together, is 830 calories with 52 grams of protein. Ending my day with 1,850 calories and only 109 grams of protein. So pretty far away from the 150 that I wanted, but it's too late to get more. You live and learn, right? I'm gonna eat these. Watch the new episode of The Boys, also peak right now, with my girlfriend. I'll tell you guys the rating after this. I am starving even though I ate that pizza. So I'm gonna dog this down. Hopefully, I am satiated for the night. But we are gonna be lean after eating all this lean cuisine because this is not enough calories. Less than 2,000 calories. But hey, I'll talk to you guys later. If I remember, I'll tell you guys the ratings. If not, I'll tell you guys tomorrow on day 2. And stay tuned for day 3. After eating those pizzas, I feel like they're so small and compact that I could eat them pretty quickly. So on day 3, I will do a speed eating challenge, okay? I'm gonna eat one of those pizzas as fast as possible. So stay tuned for day 2 and for day 3. See you guys. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to day 2 of the Lean Cuisine diet. Right? So yesterday I finished off the night with 3 Lean Cuisine meals. The sesame chicken, I give it a 7. Right? It's pretty much just noodles that was sweet with breaded chicken, but it needs more chicken. But I kind of liked it because I'm Asian. Right? Herb roasted chicken, I give it an 8. It kind of reminded me of like college dining hall food, and it was decent. And then the meatloaf and potatoes, 4, guys. That shit was a 4. the meatloaf was so soft I didn't have to chew, but made it feel like I wasn't eating real meat. So those are my ratings for last night. Anyways, for today, we'll be heading back to Target after I finish my morning walk. And I learned my lesson from yesterday, guys. Yesterday, I did not have enough calories. I did not get enough protein in. So today, we're buying even more lean cuisine meals to keep us satiated and get enough protein throughout the day. All right? Learn my lesson. All right, so I will see you guys later. All right, guys, we have made it back to Target. We got the lean cuisines right here. I gotta pick some new ones. I'm gonna try not to do any repeats, with the sole exception of Gojo Satoru. I mean, of the pizzas. But looks like we got some pasta today. Cheese ravioli, 5 cheese rigatoni, chicken fettuccine. All right, guys, made it back home, and we'll be eating our first meal of the day. It is 11:43, so just been pretty much fasting. I had a coffee, but I will be eating this ricotta cheese and spinach ravioli along with the chicken parmesan for a whopping 570 calories with only 31 grams of protein. So that would be the first meal. It will also be my pre-workout meal. I decided to eat this because it's being a little dickhead. I was trying to take a thumbnail photo and it wouldn't fucking stand, so this dickhead is gonna get eaten first. But I'll microwave these and tell you guys the ratings once I eat them. All right, y'all, I got the ravioli and the chicken parmesan. This is gonna be the pre-workout meal. It's today's push day. But after I eat this meal, I'm gonna take the dog on a digestion walk, take her to the park, play with her a little bit, and then we'll be on our way to the gym. That is a solid 4. This tastes like I'm just eating pasta with some sauce. The sauce is kind of sweet. I don't taste any filling, but at least I'm getting my veggies in. I think there's spinach in here or something. Let's try the chicken parmesan. Some spaghetti, some chicken. Mm. Six. It's pretty similar to this, but you know. But at least the chicken is okay. I can taste that it's chicken. All right, y'all, I'm gonna dog this down. Now I'm gonna take out the dog. Down. Come. Sit. Let's go. Here it is, guys. Meal 2 for today. Shit ton of pasta. The dog has been walked and watered. We played fetch. And we just got back from the gym. Honestly, our workout was pretty good. Pushed pretty hard. Had a decent pump. The pump didn't last too long, but it was a nice pump while we had it. And we did so much shit. We did our push day. I did my abs circuit and cardio for 45 minutes. I was there for like 3 hours. All right, but I'm all done with that. It's time to get into meal 2. As you can see, I got chicken fettuccine, macaroni and beef, and spaghetti and meatballs. I picked the highest amount of protein, the meals with the highest amount of protein, and I got a total of 830 calories and 53 grams of protein. Weirdly enough, lots of pasta in this Lean Cuisine stuff. Like with this tan and all this pasta I'm eating, I'm basically a Guido. But let's get into this pasta and give it a rating. That's a 7. That almost tastes like Alfredo, but it is pretty soupy, but that's pretty good actually. Mac and beef. That's a 5. It's pretty similar to the other pasta we've had, but there's beef in it now. But again, the beef is super weird with Lean Cuisine. And here's the spaghetti. Honestly, this meatball is decent, but I still give it a 5 for the pasta. The meatball does taste more like beef. All right, but I'm really gonna mix all of this together, minus chicken Alfredo, and just eat a big bowl of pasta, and then eat the Alfredo as dessert.
Oh yeah, that's what good pasta sounds like.
Hello there, gentlemen. Do I have your attention now? Right here is our biggest meal so far in the Lean Cuisine diet. We got 4 meals here, a whopping 1,300 calories for 55 grams of protein. We're going to be ending our night with 2,700 calories with 139 grams of protein. So I learned my lesson. Second day, 8 more calories, get more protein. We're not exactly at the 150 goal, but we're getting closer. Pretty close. All right. So, 4 boxes. We're going all around the world this time. We got some chicken enchilada sueza from Mexico. We're going to Turkey next with roasted turkey breast and cinnamon apples. We haven't had anything sweet, so it's kind of interesting that they have apples in there. And then we're jumping into China. We got the orange chicken. And lastly, we're going back to Italy with the 5 cheese rigatoni. All right, Lean Cuisine diet, not too bad so far. Lots of variety, I have to say. But I know tomorrow's the 3rd day, and we're gonna have to do some repeats, right? And I will repeat that pizza, so I could do a speed eating challenge with that pizza. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna say, I don't know. I gotta see the pizza again, and then I'll set a time for myself. But let's go ahead. Let's go start with Italy and do the 5 cheese rigatoni. This is like a 6.5. It's like mac and cheese, but it is cheesier, and it has a nice little tomato sauce. It's not too bad, nothing wild. Orange chicken into China. A very mushy orange chicken, but pretty decent actually. I still give it like a 6 though. It's so mushy, everything's soft. But there's honestly, if you look at it, there's like veggies in there. It's kind of healthy. All right, turkey with stuffing and cinnamon apples. I'm gonna separate all in one bite. A little bit of everything. Wow, that one's actually really good. That's probably like an 8. That feels like Thanksgiving actually. The turkey's soft, the breading's nice, the sauce, and the apples is a nice little sweet treat. I probably I probably would mix them. And lastly, the enchilada and rice. Oh, oh. That's like a 4. I just feel like I'm eating a wet corn tortilla with some cheese. It's very wet though. I don't know what that sauce is. It's not good. The rice is whatever. Right, all I use frozen rice is pretty soggy. But I'm gonna smash this and probably go to sleep. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3, the final day of the lean cuisine diet. Y'all have a good night. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to day 3 and the final day of the lean cuisine diet. The dog has already been walked and watered. It's about 11:30, and right now I'm about to head to Safeway to get some more lean cuisine meals for the final day. I just made it to Safeway. Definitely more variety at the lean cuisine here. Still no breakfast. I would like to have breakfast, but guess not. Something that caught my eye: sweetest meatballs. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Steak portobello, Salisbury steak with macaroni and cheese. All right, guys, back from Safeway. Our first meal of the 3rd day. I got myself a black coffee, not from Blackbird Diner, but I do like that place. And then I got, what is this one? The maple bourbon chicken. And Swedish meatballs. Maple bourbon chicken, Swedish meatballs. This will be my pre-workout meal. Today is my leg day, so hopefully it will be enough. A total of 650 calories with 35 grams of protein and 95 grams of carbs. So hopefully that'll be enough to fuel me for this leg day today. It is about 12:30, so it's like a early breakfast and lunch. Still no fucking breakfast, but let's go ahead and give this maple bourbon chicken a try. That's like a 5. It really does just taste like chicken and rice, maybe a little sweet. That's a 4. Nothing to brag home about. Simple chicken and rice with a sauce, some carrots in there. It's whatever. Sweetest meatballs. That's also like a 4. The pasta just tastes like pasta. The gravy has a little bit of flavor. It's more like salt. And the meatballs, I like the meatloaf where it's kind of that weird beef texture. But I'm gonna eat this, finish my coffee, and then it's time for legs, and then I'll see you guys again for the next meal after that. Howdy, y'all. I just finished working out. I hit legs with my little brother, but he hasn't been working out in a while, so he got like a big old calf cramp, and I just told him to walk it off, and I kept working out. And then I came home a little earlier, did some jump rope and some stationary bike just in the garage, took a little shower, and now I'm on meal 2 of our last day of the lean cuisine diet. So I got 3 meals. So I got the steak portobello, the garlic sesame Asian style noodles with beef, the Salisbury steak with mac and cheese for a whopping 680 calories with 52 grams of protein. So totaling so far today, I have 1,330 calories with 87 grams of protein. That's in the microwave right now. This is gonna take me a couple of minutes. So I'll see you guys when I am eating so I can give you guys a rating for these meals. Hi guys, got the garlic sesame something, steak portobello, and the Salisbury steak with mac and cheese. Garlic sesame beef, that's like a 7. That kind of tastes like a wet, a wet chow mein, but it's decent. Steak portobello, bro. Guys, if you look at this is broccoli and mushrooms and steak. Simple but satisfying. The beef feels a bit beefier, but at the same time, I feel like I'm just chewing something else. I don't know if it's entirely beef. I give that like a, it's simple, but it's good actually. I give it like a 6.5. It's almost a 7. Salisbury steak with the mac and cheese. Yeah, that's a fucking 4. The beef, it's always the beef. Always the meatloaf type of steaks. It's always weird. And the mac and cheese is cold, so that's my bad. Howdy y'all, we've made it to the final meal of the Lean Cuisine diet. I got 2 pizzas here, 1 spinach mushroom and 1 supreme for 730 calories with 35 grams of protein. For a total of 2,060 calories along with 122 grams of protein. Like I said on the first night, I will be speed eating these pizzas. Just one of them. I'm gonna speed eat the spinach mushroom one so I can get it out of the way, get the veggies out of the way. And I just finished reading chapter 1181 for One Piece. So spoilers alert, guys. If you want, if somehow you read One Piece, you don't want to be spoiled, skip this part. That shit was crazy. Emu fucking doing that to Loki. And we're about to see Loki fight for real. That's gonna be crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna speed eat this mushroom pizza. I'm gonna try to give myself less than a minute. Alright. Pick it up first. Make sure it's just not stuck. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh! Just under a minute, guys. I made that pizza a 7. That was pretty good, actually. It actually felt really like decent amount of flavor. Spinach wasn't too bad. I'm not a speed eater or anything. I just thought these pizzas were so small I could. I believed in myself, and I achieved it. And you guys can achieve the things you believe in too. Now I will eat this pizza regularly. So a 7. It almost tastes like real pizza. You can never go wrong with pizza, honestly. Good morning, y'all. It is the morning after the lean cuisine diet. I just wanted to give you guys a breakdown of everything and give you guys my rating of this diet. So, overall, for these 3 days, it cost me $73.50. I didn't eat all the meals, so I subtracted those out of the total. And overall, I give this diet a rating of 7. Honestly, the meals had a wide variety. I was able to absorb the meals pretty well, and it fueled my workout pretty decently. And even though it was kind of boring eating like frozen meals, there was a decent amount of meals that I could try. And I think there's still more meals that I haven't tried. So good amount of variety. And I'm giving it a 7 though, because I did not hit my protein goals. I don't think I ever hit my protein goal of 152 or 150 in general. So it's not the best thing, right? But I did lose about a pound. I started off at 152.2 and I lost 1 pound, and I was at 151 this morning. I'll put up a clip right there. So will the lean cuisine diet get you lean? Maybe, possibly, if you kept going and just eating this, possibly. Now, would I recommend just eating lean cuisines? Obviously not. Use it as a tool. You know, if you're gonna miss a meal and you need to be quick about eating, get a lean cuisine, right? I used to eat those back when I worked at Walmart on my lunch. If I didn't bring a meal, I'd buy one of those, throw that in the microwave, and it would keep me full until I could actually get a full meal, right? But if you guys like this videos, please let me know in the comments, like and subscribe. I will be doing more diet videos in the future, right? So I'll catch you guys next time.